I mean, I guess it would be cool to do a song with him too. I mean, whatever. Yeah, and as far as like other artists go, I'd love to work with Tove. The very first show I ever played in my entire life was Tove's first American show. We played in an abandoned strip club in New York to like 150 people. It was so funny. And we played a show together a little while ago, again for Memorial Day weekend. She's the nicest person. She's so talented, and she doesn't give a fuck about anything. It's so tight. They were like blowing up condoms like in her room. I was like, this is awesome. But yeah.
Excellent, thank you. Hannah from Southgate asks, where's Hannah? There's Hannah back there.
What's up, Hannah?
Do you have a pre-show pump-up song to get you all pumped up for the show?
I don't on this tour, but I used to I have a couple on this tour, but I had a specific one. So in my in-ear monitors, the little weird things you always see dramatic pop stars like rip out when they're singing, which by the way, you are not supposed to do, so I don't know why that's become the symbol for like pop starism, is when you just like whip out your in-ears and sing it. That's actually bad for you. Anyway, in those, on the American Youth Tour, I just had a bunch of, everything good? We good? Everything cool? Alright. I had Trophies by Drake, and I had All Me. So I'd be getting ready to go on stage, and it's funny because in those in-ear monitors, only I can hear the sound. So I'm backstage like straight flexing, like in like the side area of the stage, and people just walk by me and be like, "You're really feeling yourself right now." And I just wanted to be like, "I got Drake in my ears. It's Drake. You can't hear it, but I can." But I realized that if I said that, it made me sound even more crazy. And then there's music in my head that only I can hear. And then on this tour, it's been like a bunch of random stuff. Like we've been listening to a lot of The Story So Far. They make me feel angry. I like it. Catfish and the Bottlemen, who are the sickest dudes in the world. What else, Chet? What have we been listening to? Besides your Marilyn Manson? Oh, 21 Pilots, yeah. Yeah. There's like 9 times out of 10 when I do a meet and greet, I walk in and me, Shepard, my TM, and then Jenna running around, Jenna Bean, my best friend, we walk into meet and greets just like, don't forget about me. And it's embarrassing. But yeah.
Livia, Alexa, and Morgan. Where is Livia, Alexa?
What's up, yo? I like your hair.
They want to know, what do you do when you have writer's block writing music? Or do you get writer's block?
I get writer's block. It depends. If I'm in a studio session and I have like a time limit where it's like, you have to make a song today, which by the way is like awful. Like someone being like, I know that this is supposed to be an incredibly organic and natural process, but you have till 6 p.m. Because then the studio closes. I think that's the reason, and I mean this with no condoning. I do not condone this. But personally, I smoke a lot of cigarettes because I need to, I've come to find in the music industry that more often than not, I'm surrounded by people. And I don't just mean you guys, I just mean, on tour, there's always a crew, you're on a bus, there's people around all the time. In studio sessions, you're always with a stranger every day, with someone new who's, you have to trust with your deepest, darkest secrets because they're making a song with you and hope they're not a creep. Sometimes they are creeps. And so I've found that when I step outside, that's my opportunity to kind of clear my head and remove myself from the situation a little bit and kind of get a new perspective. if I have writer's block, it's usually because I'm trying to write about something that just happened. A lot of writers kind of get off on writing about stuff that just happened, but for me, most of those songs I write are about things that happened a year, 2 years ago, because I think I need time to decide how I feel about it before I write a song. And the interesting thing about writing music is you find out so much about the situations in your life and the people in your life that you probably wouldn't have known before. Like, when I start writing a song about someone and I find myself with only negative things to say, sometimes I realize maybe I didn't like them quite as much as I thought I did, more often than not. And then, you know, there's other situations too, like sometimes you really, really like someone and you like them so much that you don't know what to say because you feel like you can't properly sum them up and do them justice. And if you guys have read any of my interviews, you know that I say that I'm a writer because I'm looking to immortalize the people around me. And if I'm going to do that, I have to do it with justice and class.
Fantastic.
That was art. That is art.
Let's see.